Absolutely everything in your life, you have a choice about. Everything in your life, you have a choice about. That's what wants to come through me in this moment. And there's a lot of different directions to really unpack that. I could talk for 2 hours more, 2 days on that statement alone. So let's keep this succinct and practical for you, because that's jarring, right? That's a jarring statement. Everything's a choice. No, it's not. I wouldn't be choosing that. And I hear you, and I get you, and I agree with you as well. And this is the key to really be able to create change in your life. Everything's a choice is essentially saying, I no longer am going to be at the effect of life. I'm done with that. I've played that game. I slip into that. The little caveats that happen if you've been in the world of self-realization and conscious creation and law of attraction and all of these places that we get to learn these incredibly helpful universal laws that we can apply. But for them to really have an impact on our life. I'm distracted because I've just noticed this hair thing, and I was thinking I want to put my hair up, and so I'm going to do that right now. Choosing my haircut. I don't love my haircut. It's my choice that I have it. Okay. We have caveats to these things, right? It's like maybe you can hear some truth in it, and we can only hear what we're ready to hear. I have no idea what you're hearing when I am speaking these words to you. I know what I'm saying, but communication is what's heard. It's not what's said. So that's why it's so valuable to me to receive your comments and your takeaways from what you're hearing here, so that I can better understand my viewers, my listeners. If everything is my choice, then I'm saying not at the effect of my life anymore. Life is not going to create me, create my experience, create my feelings, my internal landscape. Done with that. I'm going to choose to be self-orientated and self-centered. It's a word that I like to play with because, again, it's another one that's jarring, right? Nobody wants to be self-centered. And the self-centered that I'm speaking of is something that's incredibly beautiful, incredibly powerful, and the most generous thing that you can do for, frankly, the world. Because when we're self-centered, centering our awareness on what is happening here, the outside world will bring up our stuff, but if we're focused here and we're choosing to know our wholeness, we're committing to only acting from a place of abundance, fullness, love, compassion, joy, certainty, instead of choosing to react to life, react to what's coming at us with frustration, with anger, sadness. All of these emotions, by the way, are absolutely vital to our human experience. There's nothing to fix about any of the lower vibration emotions. We get to choose how we are with them as we experience them. And they want to be experienced. They want to be witnessed. They want to be held. Get to choose how to be with that. So everything in your life is a choice. I am pointing to in this video, in this moment, is how I choose to respond is entirely up to me. The actions that I choose and the context I create around those actions are entirely up to me. My first ever coach said we have three choices to any action that we're taking. And this was in the context of relationship. Found my first coach when my marriage was breaking, with the intention for me of bringing it back together. And what we discovered was ways to love ourselves and ways that way led us in different directions. 3 choices. Do it and like it, whatever the thing is. Do it and not like it, or not do it. So I think the example they gave was meeting the mother-in-law or hanging out with the friend, or, there's a social engagement that your partner wants to go to and you don't. So there's 3 ways to be with that, and it's always your choice. You can choose to go and feel like you're getting dragged into something and not want to be there. You can choose to bring resentment, obligation, and frustration into your life. That's all coming from you, your choice, 100%. You can choose to shift your perspective on it, get into a place of, actually, this really matters and I've got it to give, so I'm going to go and I'm going to be happy to go. There's some inner work required around that, and I can do that. I can see that it matters and I can do that. Or my authentic expression of my truth is, I love you and I love this for you and I'm not going to go. Choosing to not do it. Having boundaries, knowing what they are. So everything's a choice. And actually there's 3 within that context. And I never know where I'm going to go with these things. That was the statement that really wanted to come through to kick us off this evening. And the beautiful thing about choice and being focused on ourselves is that we can shift our internal environment very quickly. There are so many things that we do on autopilot. There are things that we slip into the way that's normal or the way that it's always been done. And we can catch ourselves in a moment. Oh, look, here I am acting out of obligation, feeling drained, and bringing that energy into my life. The energy I put out is the energy I receive. Okay, I've noticed that now. That's amazing. I get to shift that. I get to slow down. It doesn't take a lot of time. I get to slow down, settle my own nervous system, which is basically our body consciousness. Really become aware of what I'm feeling, where I'm feeling, breathe some space into that. Give myself permission to feel better. And make a choice from that new neutralized state. So many people are operating out of survival, out of what's normal. And it's my intention in this space to shake things up for you and highlight just how much is available to you and how free you can be in your life. If Nelson Mandela can be free in prison, then we can be free wherever we are. I'm sending you so much love. As always, comments, questions, always welcome. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Lots of love.